Hi, Aquarius. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so let's see what's going on for you guys. So those of you that are new to my channel, as I am growing your cohort, I put up Aquarius videos every Sunday. It's once a week, but let's get to it. Let's see what's going on your last week of May going into the first week of June. What's the situation for Aquarius, please? I like to pull this card out because this is just the group of Aquariuses that I need to chat with. Let's see what's going on here. This will be the storyline. Page of Swords and the Hierophant. There's something that you're curious about, something that you're looking into. You're trying to get more information in regards to either a relationship or a marriage or something in regards to this. It's like you're on a one-track mission, Aquarius. You're really focused on this particular situation. Now let's pull out the rest of the cards. When we clarify, we'll see what this is all about. Let's see what's coming towards you, though. What's coming towards my Aquarius, please? So this could either be you or your person that's looking into commitment, a courtship here. So this is the storyline I feel like I'm reading for today. Some of you, it can be a reconciliation. Some of you could be getting engaged. All right? What doesn't Aquarius see coming? Of course they had to fall on the floor. Why would it be easy for me? Strength. Not Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh. There's a resistance of some kind here, but this is interesting because this is where it gets tricky and complicated. There's one more card, so hold on one second, just grab that. Oh, two more cards. Let's see what they are. Very tricky indeed. All right. Page of Cups and Five of Pentacles. So what I'm looking at here, somebody is trying to resist or hold back from an affair or a fling. So if one of you is engaged in this, the feeling I'm getting, Aquarius, is if this could be you, this could be your person, just please place it where it belongs. You're discerning adults. You're one of the most intelligent signs. I'm sure you get it. With that said, there's somebody here who feels left out in the cold, okay? And there's an apology forthcoming. However, this could be from somebody you were having a fling with or an affair with. Whatever the case is, it's either you or the other person are resisting this. You don't want flaky. You don't want an affair. But there is something here that's happening where there is an apology for pushing the other person out into the cold because of an affair. All right? Let's continue. When we clarify, we'll see what's going on here because this situation might have nothing to do with this over here. What's the advice here for my Aquarius? Yeah, the Tower. Oh, wow, two major arcanas. The Tower and the High Priestess. Look, there's been a disaster. There's been a fallout. There's been a breakup, a loss of a job, something major happened to you, a big break, catastrophe. But the fact that this is in your advice position, along with the Hierophant, it's saying right now, Aquarius, you got to roll with the punches. You got to let it crumble. Even if you're meant to get back with this person or not, it does not matter. Because should you go back to this person, you need to start from scratch. You have to start with a completely different tempo, a completely different new way of doing things. And this is telling me this is somebody you haven't been speaking with. In any event, Spirit's like, let it go. Let it crumble. You need to rebuild at this point in time. Use your intuition. Move forward the way you are right now. Yeah, it looks like you're going towards your wish fulfillment in any regards. Let's see what the outcome is for the week. I feel like whatever you've been doing, Aquarius, or whatever you've been processing the last few weeks, this is you kind of like moving forward now. Now that we're no longer in Mercury retrograde, you're moving forward with what you had initiated, how you felt, what you thought, what you were doing. You're processing out the parts of you that are like, okay, I made a decision. This is it. This is how I'm moving forward. So if you had any doubts about something that fell apart, Spirit's like, you got to let it go. You got to let it crumble. It was built on paper, napkins, and straws. And you want something with stability, made out of mortar, brick and mortar. Your outcome is the Three of Wands and the Emperor. This could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Actually, all the signs I see on the table are Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, and Aries. All right, those are the major arcanas. In any event, in your outcome, this Emperor here with the Three of Wands, I'm not exactly sure if you're waiting for this person to come back to you or this person is waiting for you to come back to them. It definitely looks like you're waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, you're about to initiate a passionate new beginning. This is forthcoming in the next few weeks or months to come because this tells me what's coming down the pike. So overall, what I'm looking at over here, somebody here is interested in looking into your a commitment, a marriage, a courtship, possibly engagement, a reconciliation. And there's also something here to do with feeling left out in the cold in regards to an affair. And there's an apology there. And Spirit's like, it fell apart for a reason. You need to let it fall apart. And in your outcome, here you are waiting for somebody to come in, or they're waiting for you to come to them. Let's begin. Let's see what else is going on here, Aquarius. So funny. I was just like watching some TV show on PBS, like, one of those old romantic period pieces. And, they're always like Jane Austen type of like love stories. It kind of reminds me a little bit of this sort of situation in the sense that people fall in love, but then they're meant to be committed to somewhere else and they don't want to be. And this is kind of the vibe I'm getting off your reading. Like, shit changes, shit happens. And this is the shit that's happening to you. What is this Page of Swords in the Hierophant, please? Six of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. The Judgment in reverse. All right. So it looks like somebody here that you were dealing with in your recent past came back to vindicate you, validate you. And this really could have been either A, somebody that you were having an affair with, or you went back to your old person. In any regard, this person feels vindicated and validated, or you do. To be honest with you, the way it makes me feel, it looks like it's you. You're like, all right, somebody came back and they acknowledged you in regards to a relationship. However, it looks like you're struggling to be emotionally available here to this person. You're trying to find your balance. You're trying to find your center. There's a slight struggle here happening, but that's the situation I see here for you, Aquarius. Let me see what this Three of Cups is. What's this Three of Cups? Clarify the Three of Cups, please. And you can't get away from these Page of Swords, can you? All right, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is really confused in regards to their choice, their love choice. I'll be honest with you. So they're doing the stalking. So if this is you, great. If it's your person, you get it. Again, you're discerning adults. Tarot readers read the cards and the energies, you place them. You know where they belong. They either belong with you or they belong with the cross watcher. But this is what's happening. Somebody here is stalking the other person to see if they made the right decision in a reconciliation or a reunion or in regards to a third party. Somebody here is really confused. Seven of Cups in reverse. So they're stalking. So they do have communication coming in, but it's choppy. It's not consistent. Somebody here feels mentally stuck in their head in regards to a reunion or a third party situation. So no offense, but what's this hot mess that Aquarius doesn't see coming? You're going to get a text from somebody that was left out in the cold. Somebody you might have had a one-night stand with or an affair. somebody that could have broken your heart. Yeah. Yeah. So here's where shit gets complicated for you, Aquarius. I hope you've been following me up to now because this is probably the juiciest part of the whole entire reading. Somebody rushes in swiftly, okay, like you see here, to give you some messages. This is somebody who had profoundly hurt you. You haven't voiced it. You haven't said anything. You haven't spoken up, right? But here they are texting you, possibly for an apology or just texting you saying, hey, I'm sorry I left you out there on the cold. But you were a third party. You were the mistress. You were the mister. You were the third energy. And now at the bottom of the deck, I see the Knight of Cups. Somebody rushing in to talk on feelings, on emotions. Now maybe this is you doing that, Aquarius. But this is the story. This is what's happening. Let's see your advice. Because some shit did fall apart for you. And you have to. There was a reason this all fell apart. That's what Spirit's trying to say. Now it's time for you to roll with the punches. What is the Tower and the High Priestess? And you know, your intuition is doing something inside you. That intuition inside you, if you keep ignoring it, it's just only going to get louder. Louder and louder and louder until you do something. The Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so aside from the fact that you need to just focus on yourself, regardless of the positive and the negative stuff going on in your environment, your surroundings, you can't derail right now because of this. Because right now it might be taking you off your focus. All right? Especially since something did crumble. Three of Pentacles is talking about you collaborating here. Maybe at work. Maybe with a person. Yeah. And this is what's going to bring you in from out of the cold. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what this Emperor is here in the outcome and the Three of Wands. Strength. And Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's so funny right now that you're dealing here with whoever you're dealing with right now, Aquarius. It's like you're on the fence. You're literally on the fence. Like, do you go towards this person? Do you not go towards this person? Strength is resistance. It's holding back. And the Five of Pentacles means to come in from out of the cold. I know it's you. I know you're on the fence because you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're looking at something that has potential here with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you're flip-flopping. You're debating. You're doing your pros and cons. Should I? Should I not? Should I do the new thing? Leave this all behind? But you're resisting yourself from coming in from out of the cold. Basically, you're holding yourself back because you're waiting for something or someone. And the reason you're waiting is because you see the potential in something, but I think you're just holding back and waiting to see if something else happens. Uncertain, unclear, but it looks like you're definitely waiting for someone. Spirit's like, whatever fell apart, you got to let that go now. You do have to do the new thing. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. All right, so let me grab my oracle cards over there and see what they think about this. Let's see what's happening here with you guys. Romance angels, what have you here for us? Past life relationship and playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You got to get your flirt on. That's how it's going to work. Past life relationship. You're learning some life lessons here right now with this person. Whatever's going on to you, it literally is happening to you by the universe. I mean, you're probably yelling at me right now, but it's a life lesson. When I see past life relationship, that's what your oracles are saying is going on here for you. It's because you have not learned the lesson in this past life with this person. You are always going to meet them again for this particular reason. So you know how to be and love in a relationship, to form a healthy relationship, or to get you out of something that was not at your level, not at your worth, not at your value. You could have been taking breadcrumbs or somebody that was way beneath you. I don't mean to be offensive, but even that, the inside of you that was the niggling feeling on the inside, the annoying feeling that you felt like you weren't happy, that you hit a brick wall, that it was stagnant, and you went out to find something else. There's a reason that happened to you. There's a lesson right in that. That's why they're giving you this tower moment over here, because they're saying you need to let it go. I'm going to pull one more card, guys, and that is going to be your reading for the day, or the week rather. Let's see what Believe in Your Own Magic has to say. Aquarius, please. Okay. So a couple here. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. Is there 3? Why did I think there was 3? Oh, I guess not. Oh, there is. And pray. Endings are inevitable. Interesting. This is so interesting. I'm going to read the villain card. A hard truth is to swallow. Sometimes some villains can win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up and lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. So, if this was you doing it or them doing it to you, you could definitely rewrite your story. Now you get to start from scratch. This is why you had the tower in your advice. Endings are inevitable. Things just expire, Aquarius. They just do. And sometimes you're just ready for the next level. And you're one of those signs that is constantly evolving. You're constantly growing. And some signs just don't know how to do that. But sun, let's read the sun. I don't really need to read the sun for you. I know what it says. The sun is talking about you putting that happiness back into your life, just like it was saying about rewriting your story. It's time for you to have a new beginning again. All right. And it's interesting to me that I have not seen the world card here yet. It's probably because you are processing an ending. You're processing some sort of relationship or situation that had ended because of an affair or because something happened. That was just the trigger of something that was inevitable anyway. So it's time to change your life. And this is the focal point that we are at for you right now on your path, in your journey, and what you need to do. All right, guys, please leave me your comments down below. Hopefully you can help me grow your cohort by subscribing, liking, and leaving your comments down below. I'll see you next Sunday.